Ooh! Ciao beautiful people, I'm Daniele Uditi and I'm here in the Gozney studio today to show how to make my Cacio e Pepe pizza on Roman style dough. Alright, the first step to do is to make the Cacio e Pepe crema, and the secret is ricotta. Nice whole milk ricotta. We're gonna add pecorino romano, which gives saltiness and roundness, and it reminds you of the pasta flavor that you have because Cacio e Pepe is a Roman pasta dish. So pecorino. I love parmigiano because it's umami. It gives you an extra level of flavor to the cream. And if you guys have heavy cream or panna, I use panna, which is a little bit sour. But if you guys don't have panna, you can use heavy cream or a little bit of milk to round up the ricotta. Grab a fork and smash everything together. There you have it. You have a whipped Cacio e Pepe crema. So now what you want to do, you want to taste. I didn't add any salt because pecorino parmigiano is salty. In this case, the ricotta was less salty than usual. We can add a pinch of salt. Always taste. Taste your ingredients, taste while you're cooking. That's the secret of every great recipes. Adjust as you go. There you have it. A Cacio e Pepe cream made in less than a minute. And it's gonna be a delicious topping for your pizza. Second step of the recipe is another easy step. You take panna or heavy cream, and then you add into a bowl. That's the base of your pizza, and it's super easy. And you add pinch of salt and a good amount of pepper, because that's gonna enforce the Cacio e Pepe, the pepper. Then you grab a fork, and after you whisk for 30 seconds, you're gonna have a delicious sauce for your Cacio e Pepe pizza. So it's time to assemble the Cacio e Pepe pizza. I'm using my Roman style dough. You can find the recipe on Gozney.com. And it's very easy to do. So usually when you stretch Neapolitan pizza, you want to start from the center and then go out to spread the air, so you're going to have the big fluffy crust. Over here we're going to do the reverse, because Roman has a very crispy edge and bubbly center. So you can actually hold ingredients with the crust. So we're gonna pinch our crust from the side, and you can use a rolling pin. The reason why I don't like using rolling pin myself is because I really want the cross section to have a little bit of texture. With the rolling pin, you will just take all the air off, but that's a personal preference. So no judging if you guys use a rolling pin. And then in the center, I just use my fingers. See? You see the difference in stretching. Over here is very flat down. So you're gonna have those crispy edge, and in the center, I'm using just my fingertip, and I'm keep turning. If it sticks, more semolina. Another difference between a Neapolitan style pizza and a Roman style pizza is the weight of the actual dough. The weight of the dough on Neapolitan pizza goes from 250 grams to 300, sometimes to 320. This one, we keep it to 180 grams. So it's gonna be a very, very, very light pizza. Once you have a perfect circle, you just shake the excess flour. Now you're gonna say, why you don't toss in the air? Well, tossing in the air doesn't add any flavor, doesn't add anything. It just add to your ego. So there you go. My ego is fed. There you go. Beautiful, stretchy, elastic. It's gonna be a great pizza. Once you have a perfect circle, just make sure that you keep pinching the crust. And as you see, all the work that I did with my hand to transport the air in the center, it shows. You see all these micro bubbles over here? And now we're gonna add our Cacio e Pepe base, which is the panna with salt and pepper. We're gonna spread it all over the pizza by leaving like 1 centimeter from the crust. We're gonna add pecorino romano. This is gonna create extra sharpness, extra saltiness. And also the cheese is gonna a little bit burn a little bit, and it's gonna give you a smoky flavor. Pinch of salt and fior di latte. This is fresh fior di latte, so you just gotta be careful when you use fresh fior di latte because it has a lot of moisture, so it can over wet your pizza. So what I like to do is to add little pieces and try to be even. You know, don't overcrowd one side of your pizza or it's gonna be too cheesy and too heavy. The slice is not gonna stay straight. You're gonna have a flop. What I want these pizzas to be very crispy, but also to carry the ingredients. There you go. Now we're ready for the oven. Sprinkle a little semolina, not too much. Shake it off. Then adjust your pizza on the peel, and let's go in the oven. First thing that I look for when I put the pizza in, I want to see if those micro bubbles are rising. So you can see it. All little different textures are starting to pop up in the pizza. And I want to see how fast the edges brown and they don't have to rise that much. The oven temperature is around 385 to 395, almost 400. But I always keep the pizza a little further from the flame so I can actually control the crispiness of the bottom. I mean, look at that. Super crispy, the structure is great. I can lift it up, look, and it stays straight. The undercarriage is just nice and charred, no overly charred. You can see those black spots, and the crust is nice and flaky and crispy. I just want you to listen to this. Come on. Look at how straight is the crust. No flop, no sogginess, nothing. So what you want to do while it's still hot, we're going to add like a half a spoon of the ricotta cacio e pepe that we made on the pizza. And if a cheesy guy like me, just a little more. Then you finish everything with a generous amount of black pepper. It's called cacio e pepe for a reason, so be generous with that black pepper. Olive oil and a pinch of salt. And there you have it. Cacio e pepe pizza with a Roman style dough. Super crispy, super fragrant. It smells beautiful. The ricotta cheese just invites you to bite, and I can't wait to go in. You hear the crunch. It's just amazing. So much black pepper. If you make this pizza at home to impress your family and friends, trust me, they're gonna be wow and they never wanna leave your house. If you want the full recipe, go on Gozney.com, and please, people, share the love of pizza to everybody and have fun. Ciao, adieu.